Hi homies, and welcome to the Asynchronous Advocacy Communication Workshop. Our main goal for the next couple of days with this workshop is to aid each of our development in representing our organization as advocates in order to understand how to effectively communicate our advocacy. Today, we will start this process by consulting our narrative as Habitat. Actually, a lot of volunteers and members of Habitat are not entirely aware of what exactly it is we do aside from building houses. Thus, it is important then to be able to give a clear, straightforward narrative. So this excerpt from Habitat International gives us a glimpse on how we can communicate our advocacy. So it states, no matter who we are or where we come from, we all deserve to have a decent life. We deserve to feel strength and stability day after day. We deserve to know we have the power to take care of ourselves and build our own futures. At Habitat for Humanity, this is what unites us. Through shelter, we empower. Our shared vision is a world where everyone has a decent place to live. Because you, me, we're all humans, and every single one of us deserves the opportunity for a better future. We can take this as a guide on how to approach others when talking about our advocacy. Through this short excerpt, there are already important tones that we should be able to take note of, as it is important to be emotional but not sappy, profound and not preachy, urgent but not overwhelming, inclusive rather than employing an us versus them mentality, encouraging instead of pushy, and solution-based rather than hopeless. Additionally, there are actually a few key themes that would be most successful when approaching the public that was highlighted by this sample. That's independence, shared value, and partnership. Independence is actually the overall goal of development work, which was heavily reflected in our vision as Habitat, which is we envision a world where everyone has a decent place to live. Thus, it is important to make sure that we communicate that the help we give is helping our partners help themselves and become participants in their own solutions. That's why the themes of shared value and partnership come in. So all these tones and themes might be a bit overwhelming, but I guess if you were to take anything away from the session, I hope it would be our narrative messages, as these would be the most important in terms of delivering what we do as an org. First of all, we also want to be able to communicate how important it is to have a house and a home, as not only does it provide a strong foundation for the family to strive and thrive to future opportunities, but it is also a form of stability, as worries of finding a place to stay each night go away. Furthermore, we want to be able to communicate that we aren't doing everything for each community we come in contact with, but we are building self-reliance. We are helping them help themselves, with working with them in building homes being the first step in doing that. Lastly, we also want to communicate the need for support. With addressing a major issue such as homelessness, we need to be able to work together as a large community to overcome such a wide-scale problem. More than that, it is also important that we are able to fund our activities and projects. One of the main ways we do that as a non-profit org is through donations and fundraisers. Thus, in the end, it is a problem we can only solve together. So just to keep these 4 messages in mind, we can look at them as the 4 S's of strength, stability, self-reliance, and support.